Got here is a 1984 Cruise Air 2 by Georgie Boy. It's I believe it's a 28-foot motorhome on the Chevrolet P30 chassis. So yeah, it's definitely nothing special from out here. It's seen its better days, but been doing a little bit of work on it. Got brand new or well recapped tires and all that for it for a trip we took. Put some different wiper blades on it, of course, which broke on the way home, so those need fixed. Under the hood you can't really see much. I'm not taking the cover off inside, but it's 454 Chevy big block. Got a couple batteries down here. The battery on the left is just kind of like the normal car battery, and then the two red batteries are Trojan T105 6-volt batteries, and a series to create 12 volts. For whatever reason, it's supposed to, I guess, hold its charge, or not so much hold its charge, but it's supposed to last longer. Two 6-volt batteries in series versus two 12 volts in parallel. I don't really know enough to know why, but that's what they say. So that's that, and I got this little thing up here, a little trickle start. It steals some battery power from the house batteries, or red batteries, to keep the starting battery charged up. So yeah, not a whole lot interesting under here, but what I'm up to today is I am firing her up for a little while, since it's starting to get to a freezing temperature. Got the hatch open back here for the generator, which is usually a pain in the ass to start up. That's just clean water coming out of here. It's been cleaned out, so just got to get all the fresh water out of it, so it doesn't freeze up any lines and blow those apart, because those are actually all pretty in decent shape. So got the bed thrown up here. I bought like 10 gallons of this RV marine antifreeze, because I have no idea how much I'm going to end up using, so I just bought 10 gallons and thought, hey, why not? What I got going on back here is to try to get the water out. They had this metal strap across the top, and that board in the back was kind of holding it down and whatnot, so picked all that up and I got it lifted up. I got a wheel chock stuck under that side to help get it all drained out. So lift that up and probably cut a hole in that bottle and fill it up. I guess I hear any water. I always think I hear stuff leaking and whatnot, and I'm probably just hearing crap, hopefully. So yeah, that's the back bedroom, and this is the crapper little bathroom, which sucks because I totally do not fit in it at all. Have to crap with the door open. The shower is hilarious. It's pretty much the same thing. So yeah. But now for the fun part. It's been sitting probably, I think now, September, October, November, probably 3 months now, something like that. So kind of curious to see how much of a pain in the butt it'll be to start up. And we got, I pulled out the old Quadrajet. That's where the engine is down here. Pulled the old Quadrajet off and put a 700 CFM Edelbrock carb on there, so seems to like it a little bit better. We'll see how she starts up here. I know people like cold start videos, so it's about 50 degrees out there. Started up pretty decent. Lugging pretty bad. Well, I'm gonna get my crotch off of this doghouse. I like it because the exhaust, of course, is kind of messed up, so it sounds pretty mean. Got exhaust leaks like crazy. Oh man, smoking pretty bad too. Well, since I got that going, I'll go back here and see if I can't get the generator to start. Wow, I can't believe it. Don't tell me the starter just bit the dust on me. I ain't even done anything with you. Come on. Starting to wake up a little bit. That's nice. Oh, it's cloudy in here. Alright, well the engine sounds like it's getting pretty warmed up. Take it off fast idle. And let it run for a minute. I think I'm going to open some windows up. Some vents at the least. Get some of this fog out of here. That'll do her. And I was cold earlier. Now I feel hot. And I'll be cold here in a little bit. So yeah, we got engine's running now, charging, you know, it's a little battery up, and we'll let it get warmed up and burn some of the water out of that oil. And the generator's running, that supplies us with 120 volts AC, which you got, you know, I think it's 12 volts. I don't know, I really can't remember. But we got a few things that run off 120 volts. Got the AC up here. That's blowing. So that's your 120 volt running that. Got the charger back here. And I, for the life of me, can't remember what it is. 60 amp. Okay. Yeah, it's 120 volts in. 60 amps at 13.6 volts DC out. It's I think the original one was 40 amps, and I just decided to be dumb because it was cheap and buy a 60 amp. So I don't think it'll cause any problems. I know you're not really supposed to do more. You're supposed to do, you know, as much or less probably, but whatever. We'll see. And this here is the power center. Got this breaker box is 120 volts. This one's for all the 12 volts. And then right in here, oh man, and here is the switch you flip if you go off of shore power. Yes, I am very aware there's lots of horrible gases in here right now. Shut up. That's why the windows are open. Got carbon monoxide, all sorts of stuff in here, fire alarm. Apparently it thinks it's on fire right now, but the carbon monoxide detector is not telling me, oh, you know, a single thing about it being full of smoke in here. So It's kind of interesting. But anyway, yeah, there's a switch down in here. You flip a couple breakers and you can go off of the 120 volts off of like a land power, like if you plug into a power stand or something like that. Alright, what do we got going up here? See, our gauges don't really work too well. The fuel gauge is pretty much always full. I think the oil pressure works, and hell, beyond that I have no idea. So she's definitely a work in progress. I need to get all the water out of these damn lines. Switch for the pump. And the cool thing about this I really like is the water pump senses whenever it's full. So right now it's on, but it's not pumping. There's pressure in the line. So it's actually off. It has power, but it's off. Until I crack the line, now it'll run. It's back there running. When I close it off, it'll stop again. Well, there's not really any water in the line, so it's just gonna sit there and run. But yeah, pretty neat. So that's all for now. So yeah, we're just filling her up now. Well, I got 7 gallons in there so far. I don't even know how much time I've spent on it, but that's about how far up it is. As long as I can get it into the lines, I'll be happy. This is what I came up with. Had a little water bottle, just happened to fit in there. So I used black tape and sealed it off and cut a little hole in the top and got it propped up with a wheel chuck. So yeah, we're just filling her up now. Alright, so I got 10 gallons in there. So it looks like I'm probably going to have to prop the other side up. It's pretty darn low. But, next step is going to be opening up all these things, and so the pump should be pulling it in right now. It's quieted it down and it just stopped, so it means it's pressurized the line right now. So I get to go around and open all these up until red stuff comes out. Oh God. It's got a little bit of pressure to it, you know. There we go. You can tell it's got a bit of a red tint to it. So that's that one. I think we got light in here somewhere. Oh yeah, that's quick. Some shit from a horror movie. Mwahaha. I guess it's pink blood, so it's not too terrifying. And then in the poo house here. Seriously, did I have a bulb go out already? That sucks. I got compact fluorescents up in here. We've done most of these in some sort of LED. This is something we gotta kind of address. We use this and got a little damp in here, so I'm not too enthused about that one. I get to learn how to work on a 40-year-old frickin' toilet. Well, that looks pretty good to me. I'm not running the hot water side at all because we had some issues with that. Our water heater, you know, the first time we went to try to use it, it sprung a pretty decent leak. So it really hasn't had any water in it. So I don't think I need to worry about it too much. Although I guess I probably should crack the valve and at least try to flush through the water heater. I don't know. It's just gray water. It's leaking out right now. I'm not too worried about it. I don't know how this is going to work. This could be a disaster. This is supposed to be water inlet. For the life of me, I have no idea. I don't know if you heard that or not, but apparently if you press down a little button on the city water, it'll shoot at you. So I'm pretty soaked right now. City water goes right into the normal water. I thought it would have been sealed off to some degree, but no. So now my shirt, it's a little gross. Stuff doesn't smell bad. I almost want to say it kind of smells like bubble gum. Either that or I'm just telling myself that. Yeah, the city water connection is a little pressurized. So that was fun. Alright, that's all I know what to do with. I'm going to go ahead and say that this thing is winterized, I guess. I might mess around with the hot water a little bit, but other than that, I ain't too worried. See this here? This is LED bulb in there, incandescent bulb. And what we did over here, I got some panels off Craigslist. That's actually an LED panel on that side. I'd say they're pretty comparable. Incandescent LED. So, or maybe I did both. Hell, I can't even remember. Oh, no, never mind, I'm retarded. I did both of those. So that's why they both look pretty decent, because they're both the same shit. Dummy. So yeah, that's that. I don't know if I did any singles. I know we got a whole bunch of little switches. Courtesy light. That's just a normal bayonet kind of bulb in there. And then the map lights. This one I'm pretty sure I changed out with one of those panels. And I don't know. That one is kind of a dot. You probably can't tell, but I'm just going to assume that's still an incandescent in there. But we got enough to pretty much do all the lights in here. So, you know, it's if we have to run off the batteries, it should last a long, long time. Just pulling off a couple LED panels. So, yeah. I believe I'm done. Well, after playing around in here a little bit, I kind of thought, what the heck. I got the propane turned on. This could be either a demonstration or a last video I ever shoot. This thing here has got to be the handiest thing ever. They left this little like steak knife in here, and all these doors, the latches, they're Sure Latch, I think is a brand. A lot of them are busted. I don't know if you can see up there, the one on the left, it's just completely missing, and the handle's missing on this one, the handle's missing on that. It just so happens that this steak knife fits in a little spot in here, and it opens it up. So I got a knife and a door opening tool, and I'm excited. I'm happy. So, well, anyway, for me trying to be proper with this stuff to a degree, they all have, everything has got some sort of a shut off. So I try to remember to shut everything off. I don't think we have any sort of a gas leak anywhere. Don't think, and also don't want to find out. So, yeah, should be open now. And I'll head on back. There's a second heater. I haven't really kind of figured this out, exactly what's going on with it. But there's a knob over here somewhere for rear heater. And it runs a blower box back here, which is this. And I have no real idea what it's supposed to be heating or how. I don't know. I don't think it's electrical, because it just got two little wires running into it, just I think for the blower. I think, I could be wrong and probably am, but I think a couple of lines come back from the engine and are supposed to cool it or heat it or whatever hell, I don't know. So anyway, go ahead and try this out. Make sure I got it turned up. Tell it I want it to be 80 degrees in here. So let's see what happens. There we go. The light just dimmed down a little bit. Alright. I don't know if you can tell or not, but the lights have dimmed a couple times. It's clicking down there. I think I smell Pilot. See what all these seem to do. The fridge that we've got, we ended up getting a really good deal on. It's a Norcold, not really the fanciest thing in the world, but it is about $1,000 for the fridge and the door panels and what other kind of junk it comes with. But it's a simpler model. They have two-way and three-way power. Two-way being the LP gas and 120 volts AC, or the three-way power being the LP gas, 120 volts AC and 12 volts DC. So, but yeah, whenever this thing goes to run off the LP, it's got a solenoid, you know, for a shut-off, and it senses if there's any heat. It's got a little thermocouple in there, so it'll keep cycling to try to you know, make sure it's got gas in there, that it's lit and all that. So I'm pretty sure that's what this thing's up to right now. I can hear the solenoid cycling in there. We've got gas. You can see our little gauge up here. It's like we got a little excess pressure, but there's probably air in the line, or I turned the valve the wrong way, or who knows what. But it's trying to start. This thing here being a pain in the ass. I'll just kind of see here and make sure maybe I didn't turn the propane off. That might help a little bit. Or if anything, we can just, you know, heat the whole place up with that. And should have bled a little bit of air out of the system, I guess. Yeah, the stove works pretty good. I think the range hood works alright. Fan works in that pretty darn good. That actually vents out directly outside, so it's actual good vent. And then I do have problems. The stove doesn't work. I'm assuming there's a bad thermocouple in there, since, you know, everything's got all these safety solenoids and all that junk on it, so. I'm wondering now if I didn't just forget to close it last time I used it, and it's closed now. See, I have no idea. Here, click one more time. Go ahead and counterclockwise on it again. We'll see. Thing is, I know I'm going to be out here in winter to start it up. If I can have a heater when I'm out here, that would be awesome. Did some more junk up here, I guess, show you. I got a speaker set that I used to have for my computer, just the 2 amplified speakers in the sub. I mounted up here. You know, I know it looks like crap. It's just some little L brackets and all that stuff, but it's something. I have a mount here too for one of my monitors, so I can plug that up. And then I've got a old Acer netbook, just throw up in there, and you know, I got an external hard drive or whatever to put in there with it. So that'll work. Actually making me wonder where that external hard drive's at. I don't remember seeing it. But, you know, it has some sound. It's just a headphone jack, so I could hook my phone up to it and listen to music out here if I'm messing around in it or whatever. It's got a stereo in it too, which actually I installed the stereo in this pretty soon after we got it. The old one was messed up. It's got a couple decent speakers up here. Some Pioneer, you know, 6-inch cones or whatever here, and then they've also got some back in the bedroom. But this works just like everything else.
Oh, fuck. 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 Oh, fuck. Shit.